Desmond, saw you got in the end zone during the scrimmage. How was the scrimmage overall for the offense?
We started off pretty good. We just got to finish. That just come with, just keep practicing. We all got to trust each other. We're going to get there, though.
Pat Narduzzi talked about how it wasn't huge mistakes, but it was lots of little mistakes that kept adding up for you guys. What kind of work do you guys have to focus on the details to take the next step?
It's just mainly like when we get tired, sometimes people might want to take a play off. It was really just a lot of flags like false starts, just little mistakes. We fixed that and we're going to be good.
I mean, you've been in this offense before. With the tempo and the way it operates, does it take some time to get really clean with it, to be able to move sort of crisp with it?
Yeah, it does. But, we just all got to keep putting that work in, trust everybody. That's what it really comes to, with trusting. But I feel like by the end of fall camp, we definitely going to be there where we should be.
With you being in this offense, when something doesn't go right, especially in the scrimmages, is it easier for you to see where the guys have gone wrong more than the guys that have been here at Pitt?
Mainly, a lot of the times, for me being in this offense, I feel like a lot of times when we go wrong, it's really just the little mistakes, just little details we messed up on. Our defense, they was blitzing us a lot. That was something new they really did coming into on Saturday. We just got to fix the little stuff.
Is that something you think comes along with actually putting a game plan together for an opponent and things like that?
Can you repeat that, please?
Is that something you think comes along with actually game planning for an opponent?
Yeah, it's a lot of game planning. During the season, we gonna start game planning, so we really gonna know what teams gonna be doing. We gonna be good. For sure, we gonna be good.
Did this offense have the same kind of early problems last year that you're having now?
Yeah, we did. Especially in the spring. It was bad in the spring. Fall camp, we started off slow, but towards the end of the fall camp, we was where we were supposed to be. So that's why I'm not really worried about what happened, because I know at the end of fall camp, we're gonna be where we're supposed to be at.
How do you see Nate handle penalty offense? You've seen other quarterbacks work it in. How do you see Nate take it on and trying to adapt to it?
Nate he's just a leader. When he messes up on a play, he keeps his head up. He just talks to us. We talk to him. So he's a leader. So that's one thing about him. He never quits. When he messes up, he takes accountability. So that's a good thing about Nate.
You said there was more blitzing from the defense on Saturday. Did you have any particularly memorable collisions with guys on blitz pickup?
Me specifically, no. But the O-line kind of got a little confused with some of the stuff. Cause they was blitzing a lot of people. They was blitzing 8 people Saturday. But I feel like that was really their first time doing that against us since spring. So I feel like once we seen it already, if they come trying to do it again on Sunday, we'll be ready for it.
Blitzing when your opposing defense blitzes opens up some opportunities for big blitz for you guys, right?
Yes, definitely. And that's the key thing. We try to get one-on-one matchups, and when you blitz, that's when you really get them one-on-one matchups.
What makes Kate Bell an offensive coordinator with a reputation of getting guys open? How is he getting guys open so easily, at least in the past?
It really depends on the player. We got some players that's just good at certain stuff. If we got a fast receiver, we're gonna try to go deep with him. Quick receiver, try to get them in space, one-on-one matchups, short routes. So it all just depends on who's out there.
How's the offensive line dealing with the speed of the offense? Do you think they're doing it okay?
They coming along real good. It's just a focus thing. I feel like Saturday we really wasn't focused. That's all it was. So we get focused, we'll be good.
Where do you fit in with the running back room as far as how they're using you versus you guys got a pretty diverse room of talent?
Everybody just getting a lot of reps. It's not really he gonna be playing a lot this down or no. Everybody getting a lot of reps. So we don't really know how game day gonna be or how many reps all that gonna be. Everybody's just getting a lot of reps. We just really trying to see what everybody can do still.
Have you been kind of the leading voice of the room, as people try to figure out this offense, or has Rodney been, because he's been here the longest?
Rod, he talks about stuff when it comes to stuff he's seen in the game, but when it comes to plays and stuff, I'm the one that really talks to them about that. But you know, DC, Rod, them the ones that really talk about, you know, about especially about the stuff when they been here in the game. You know, they really talk about that stuff. But all together, I mean, all us really, it's not really a leader in our group. I mean, it's a leader, but all us really talk. So, yeah.
When you guys are determining reps, like in a game like situation like a scrimmage, is it Cade who's saying, "Oh, we need Desmond in this play," Rodney, or is it
Oh,
your position coach?
Nah, it's really our position coach. He just, you know, from now and then he'll put somebody else in there. There's really no, he get a lot of reps here, he get a lot of reps. We all just getting reps. That's all it's about. We want everybody to be comfortable with the system.
Are there plays specifically where like this is one where Desmond needs to run it? He fits what we want to do on this play better than maybe Daniel or Rodney or whoever.
I mean, the only time he'll really do that, like if it's a new play, like sometimes he'll come up with a new play on the field, and I'm probably the only running back that really know that play, so he'll have me come in and run it. Other than that, you know, it's really none of that.
How much of the offense is things that you experienced in Western Carolina, and how much of it is something you never experienced? It's totally new.
So yeah, he changed a couple of stuff up. Like after spring. So some of the stuff is kind of new to me, but we all, like all the running back, we coming along real good about it. We talk about it all the time. We go over installs after meetings and stuff. We all get together and talk about the installs. So we all good when it comes to the plays, especially when something new comes in.
Do you see yourself being a big part of the passing game?
I feel like, whoever's in there gonna be good in the pass game and the run game. So I feel like I'm gonna be good in the pass and the run game. Rod gonna be good in the pass and the run game. Whoever's in there gonna be good in the pass and run game.
There's always traditional routes for running backs out of the backfield, but how much does this offense demand you to know the routes like a receiver? Like if you're Max to line up in the slot and you're gonna run, again, you have to figure out a certain way to get open versus, you know, a Texas route out of the backfield.
You know, it comes with practice. You know, we practice it a lot, so we get different looks, especially on routes on air. Our running back coach, Coach L, he do good with us, like just working on stuff, different zones, man. So we practice it a lot. So by the time we get to the game or we come to the scrimmage, we already be knowing what we gonna get and what we should do when we get what we get.
You you played with Bobby Williams 2 years ago at Western Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you remember standing out to you about him back then, and what have you seen now 2 years later playing with him again?
Oh, one thing about, he's a dog. You know, when I came in, I don't think every game I play, I don't think he came out the game not once. So that's one thing about him. He's a dog. He wants to win. And, you know, that's what you need on the team. You need people that want to win, and you know that's gonna take you far. So I feel like that's what the whole offense. You know, last year we went 3-9. We got to change it up. You know, we trying to come in and win. So we definitely gonna. I feel like we definitely gonna be there though. We definitely gonna be winning this year.
Anything else? Thanks, Desmond.
Thanks, Evan.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
You too.